Be ready. 5 seconds. Start. Mr. Deputy Speaker, Sir, this incident has not occurred suddenly as our honorable friend said that situation was very tense for the last 2 3 weeks. But I would like to say that every tension does not result in war. But if we see its broad perspective, the incident of annexation of Kuwait occurred suddenly. A number of persons of our country were living there, and our embassies, government, and particularly our honorable friend Sri Gujral did a creditable job. There is no doubt that our people have faced some problems that was natural because they were living in another country. If our own country faced such a catastrophe, they would have to face the problems, and they were not ready for this situation also. That is why so many problems are before them, and perhaps they will have to confront more problems. The government will make its best possible efforts to solve these problems by keeping in mind those suggestions which have been given in this regard. Mr. Deputy Speaker, Sir, I would like to point out that death of any family member is not so painful as this menace is. I feel that the way America has deployed its army there, it has not occurred suddenly. Long time back when oil producing countries, particularly Arab countries, raised the prices of oil, America openly declared that she would capture the oil wells, at which USSR said if it happened, she would not remain neutral. Now she gets an opportunity to capture oil wells. The British imperialism for hundreds of years, and particularly after the First World War, divided the Arabs, and the situation which was prevailing for centuries under British imperialism is being created again under the leadership of America, in which Britain is also a part, and it is a signal of danger. UNO and its Security Council decided that Kuwait should be vacated, but Iraq rejected it. The government of India has taken a stand that it accepts the decision of the Security Council in spite of its problems and friendship with Iraq. But America and Britain have deployed their armies there by violating that decision. That is a very dangerous thing. I am not talking only about non aligned countries. We are on the one side of Arabian Sea, and our Arab friends are on the other side. Arabian Sea is a part of the Indian Ocean. Mr. Deputy Speaker, Sir, I am raising half an hour discussion on an agreement signed between our ITDC and an American company, Radisson, because many related issues arose, and when I asked some questions about this in the House, these were not clarified in the statement laid on the table of this House by the Honorable Minister. This matter is of grave concern that the very answer which the Honorable Minister gave in his reply to the asterisked question number 69 was incomplete. It appeared as if the names and the business conditions of those companies were concealed, and the facts that should have been made known to the House were suppressed deliberately. I think that all the facts would have come to light if right information about the facts had been given to us. The second thing is that after reading the statement laid on the table of the House by the Honorable Minister, it appears that an effort has been made by our bureaucrats through the government's decision for multinationalizing a public sector organization, Asoka Hotel of the national standing established by Pandit Nehru, which has been famous inside and outside the country. I have noted in the Honorable Minister's answer that the Radisson Company of America came into existence in 1983. It is a great fun that the company that came into being in 1983 will impart training and advice about marketing and management to our organization, which has experience of 30 years and enjoys good reputation and prestige. This agreement signed with the company gives this impression to the whole world that the present government of India is not capable of managing smoothly a public sector hotel. It would be very shameful for us all. I have read in length the Honorable Minister's statement in which the facts which should have been pointed out do not find place. It simply looks that Radisson Company of America is being given publicity. Our bureaucrats have made our government to present itself as an advertising agency for the Radisson Company. In your statement, you should have given an abridged description as to how many hotel companies did you contact, what were your conditions, which company accepted those conditions, and the one which did not accept. Full particulars have not been disclosed of the Radisson Company with which you have made a deal. You have presented only some of the selected matter before us, and we have not understood the whole thing.